it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to design with the newest Softflex company design kit, Gone Batty? We will be making a little component using some of the items from the Gone Batty kit, as well as the ceramic bead strand that came in the kit. Before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. And also down below in the description, I will leave a link to the items I am using if they are still available, as well as all other playlist tutorials featuring Halloween designs or Gone Batty design kit. Let's start creating. To start, we're going to work on our little component. Make 4 little dangles for our component. And I just love these filigree findings, and they were exclusive to the Gone Batty kit. So we're just going to put our beads on a headpin. And if you don't have the Gone Batty kit, you can do this with any filigree as long as it has a lot of holes on it. So just put your beads onto a headpin. I will be making my loops with a 1-step looper in a 1.5 millimeter. We're just going to slide the headpin into the tool and give it a squeeze. And this is going to give us a perfect loop. And there are 2 larger sizes of the pliers in case you would like a larger loop. Then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and make sure that my loop is secure. We're going to add in our little filigree and we're going to start to open jump rings. And I'm using gold jump rings just so you can see the connection point on this silver piece. So when we open a jump ring, we're just going to twist side to side. This main hole here on the bottom is where we're going to make our connection point, and we're going to attach our first little dangle. Now you could attach multiple dangles to your jump ring, or you could use a smaller jump ring. So there's a couple different design techniques, and just by changing up one little element in your design, whether it's the bead or the jump ring, can change the whole look of your design. And add the rest of the 4 little dangles to our jump rings. Make sure they're all secure. So we have all the little dangles added to our component. We're just going to open up another 6 millimeter jump ring and attach it to the top of the component. And attach our little charm and give it a close. And Softwax Company does have a few more of the Halloween charms in different styles, so I will go ahead and leave a link down below in the description for that. So we have our beautiful little pendant. And with the earring, I had to add another jump ring just so that it would lay correctly on the ear wire. With this jump ring, we don't have to because our Softflex wire is going to pass right through, so we don't need to add any more jump rings. So we'll add in our beads, and then we will add on our pendant to make our necklace. Adding in some beads from the collection, I will be using Garnet Softflex wire. I'm going to add 2 of these little 6 millimeter check glass just because where the jump ring is to the placement of the pendant, you don't want to add a large bead because it might get stuck. You could also add in some seed beads, and this will just help your pendant move freely. I'm going to add in one of these kind of a copper color brown check glass beads. We have to add in more sparkle. So we're going to add in another one of our little check glass 6 millimeter beads. And I'm going to add in the ceramic beads. Now they're really lightweight. So this is just going to add a bigger bead to your necklace without making it too heavy. And having the smaller beads on each side will just kind of nestle in between the large hole on that ceramic bead and keep it stationary. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Softflexcompany.com has these ceramic beads in a few other colors, so I'll leave a link down below in the description for that. So we're just going to keep adding on our beads until we reach the desired length of our necklace, and we will attach our clasp. So now we're going to attach our clasp to our beautiful little necklace we just made. And I do have a lot of soft flex left over. We'll show you a little design technique with that you can save most of your soft flex wire. So we're going to need our two by 2s, a clasp of your choice. I'm using a toggle, and two jump rings. If I ever want to adjust the size of my necklace without having to restring it, I can always open up a jump ring and attach either a piece of chain or a few more jump rings to extend the length. So that just saves time and supplies on having to restring your project. And also, if you do find a clasp, maybe that fits your design a little bit better in the future, instead of having to restring it, you can just open up your jump rings. Attach our jump rings to the toggle clasp. We're just going to twist side to side. With this project, you have a lot of practice opening and closing jump rings. We do the same thing on the other side and give it a close. We'll hear that little click. Now, on one side of the soft flex wire, you're going to add on your 2 by 2 and slide on your clasp with the jump ring, just like you would slide on the bead to the wire. We're going to pass that soft flex wire back through our 2 by 2. We want just a little bit of wiggle room so that our clasp can move freely. We don't want it to have tension. Grab our pliers and give it a squeeze. And then I'm going to rotate. And this is just going to round my 2 by 2 and give it a more professional finish. Now I have just a little bit of a tail, so I'm just going to trim that extra soft flex wire. The soft flex wire, I'm just going to slide down my whole project until that last bead is resting against the 2 by 2. This gives us a longer piece of soft flex wire to use in the future. So this is a perfect size, maybe for a pair of earrings and a bracelet or a necklace with some chain. So always save your soft flex wire. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side and attach our clasp. So we're going to add on our 2 by 2 and our jump ring. And we're going to pass back through our 2 by 2. Now on this side, a couple of things. We want to make sure that our loops are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect, but very similar if they can be. We're going to take our pliers and give it a little smash and then rotate. We're going to trim off our extra soft flex wire. Have our beautiful Gone Batty necklace using items from the Gone Batty Softflex Company Design Kit, beads claimed from the Softflex Company live sale, or my collection. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. And also check out down below in the description for all other tutorials using this fantastic spooky season design kit and Halloween inspiration. Have an awesome day.